moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Oilers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. From point blank, tremendous stop by Ullmark.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Scooped up along the wall by Echo.
And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Shot, and that goes off a body. Ottawa's got it behind the net. It doesn't go. Puck grabbed by Batherson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. From the right side and up the middle. And now he angles it across to Cousins. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by McDavid. Grabs the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Grabbed along the board by Wallman. Slides it over to Skinner. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end.
Moves the puck along the half wall.
And he scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Giroux's won the draw at center. Nice dish from the left wing. Zetterlund's taking the puck behind the net. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Shakes off the coverage. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Draisaitl swooping in on the attack.
Lead pass ahead.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he'll play the puck behind the net along the boards. With the stop. Kulak's moving the puck through his own zone. Directed over to Perry. Great poke check on the reach. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Oh, what a save by Ullmark.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
He looks deep to Amadio. The Oilers look to start the transition game. Quick feed to Frederick. A chance in front. Picked off in front. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Moves into the slot. Big save in front.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be...
Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Ekholm. Takes a shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Ottawa's in now. Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. And that's deflected. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Lays into the body on the play.
Stetcher's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Scores! Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. The Oilers win the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Quick stop by Ullmark.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because with the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset, and we'll be back with second period action in no time. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Second period now underway. We'll see how much longer this thing stays tied. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Ottawa's performance in the first period was lackluster. They didn't generate any offense, and they weren't attacking with any kind of speed. They're going to have to find a way to shore that up, James, because their opponent is really taking it to them. They're fortunate that this game is still tied.
And he slides it quickly to Ekholm. Answered the call on that play. Great read by Hyman. Edmonton's got the puck behind the net. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. He's got a step.
He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Senators are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
The Oilers take it across the blue line. Chase in front, and that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Puck scooped up by Kane, and that banks off a stick. The Senators gain possession. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Senators take it along the wing. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Taken by Zetterlund. Stopped by the goaltender. Points up from the point. And now it's grabbed by Kane. Here's a chance on the attack. Traps the puck away. Edmonton's got it now. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it.
Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Ottawa's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Slides the puck ahead to Kulak. Nice zone entry from the left. The Oilers will play it from the corner.
Slides it across.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
They start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Feeds it on over to Frederick. From the left side, takes it to center. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Shuts them down. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Ottawa's playing it through center. Avoids the poke check. The Oilers gain possession of the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. And he's ridden off the puck. Moves it to Cousins. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. Ottawa's got possession at center. The Senators run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
And even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
And that's intercepted by Batherson. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it on over to Skinner. Takes it to the net. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they create some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck picked up by Nurse. the zone. The Senators have it now. Rocks them. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. Picked up by Arvidsson. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Here's a chance. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Breakaway!
Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Sends it over to Arvidsson. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Oilers win it. And he takes the dish. And he dodges the poke check there. Keeps possession on the play. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Dying seconds and he makes the save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this 3rd period underway. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the 3rd. Ottawa's through center and now in the offensive end. The Senators looking against the half wall. And it's a quick pass to Tkachuk. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Centering feed. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Ottawa's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. And there's the whistle icing the call. Nugent Hopkins hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. The Oilers win the draw.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Steps in front of the shot. Drives to the sweet spot. Picked up along the boards by Griggs. They score! A big-time goal puts them ahead.
The power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers. They're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Ottawa's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. And that's picked off by Tkachuk. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Stetcher. Now a quick pass to McDavid. Into the corner now. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. Still keeps a hold of the puck.
Batherson's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
Loses the coverage there. And he elects to play the puck. Takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. Feeds it over. Hammers one. Turned aside with the glove by Omar. Ottawa's looking to break out. With possession along the wall. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece the pass over. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Edmonton's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Passes over to Ekholm. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a shot. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Edmonton's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. In close! Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're hot now!
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Oilers win the faceoff at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Skinner. Dishes it off. And the puck banks off the glove. Tiptoes across the blue line. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Oilers ready to go on the attack. And he makes the save with ease. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Gregg. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Ottawa sliding the puck behind the net. Can't maintain possession. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes it into the slot. Here's a short pass to Skinner. Great reach with the poke check by Henrique. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Edmonton's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Tiptoes around the poke check. Perry's got it in the offensive zone. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Scores on the man in formation, but one home.
And this is exactly why they spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Puck grab by Ekholm. Takes the feed. Denies him in front.
Absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Eagle eyes by the referees, and they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
Ottawa's won the draw. The Senators played along the wing. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dreisaitl's going to play it to the corner. Omar's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And now he tries to get it across to Perron. And sends it just out of reach. Tosses it to Kapanen. A chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. They've got numbers. Denied on the play. Oh, wow.
but most important.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Oilers take possession to get this one underway. Feeds the puck over to McDavid. Slides it across to Nugent-Hopkins. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Bouchard. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Edmonton's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Takes it at center. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nugent-Hopkins. On-man rush. To his teammate. And turns it aside with ease. Thunderous use of the body on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Here's the pass. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Trying to shake the defender. Stones him on the breakaway. Slides it quickly to McMichael. Here they come, three of them. Locked in front. What a play. Big time stop there.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Van Riemsdyk's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. Moves it to McMichael. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. And it's kicked away. Right up the gut. Here they go. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Drills them. Puck scooped up by Radish. The Capitals played along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it to Kane. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by McMichael. The Capitals work it through center. Passes it over. Scores! It's in the back of the net. Washington's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
Play rolls on. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Slides it across. Takes the feed at the point. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Oilers carrying it along the blue line. Thompson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the back half of this period, Washington's ahead 1-0. Edmonton's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Back to the point it goes. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. From the open ice, they gain the line. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Kapanen's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a move! And that's poked away by Ferrari. Quick blast! Good heads-up play to bat it down. And a good save on the play as action continues. Strome's got the puck in his own zone. Washington's on the attack. Fires it on net. He scores! Off the defender and into the net. Washington's doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
Beauvillier sliding the puck behind the net. Ekholm's got it on the offensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Pass to Duhaime. Makes his all alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Washington's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Duhaime. Receives the pass. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number one comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number two is underway. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Capitals now lead by 2. Strome's won the face-off.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
The Capitals take it along the wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Capitals don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, they're trailing, but here comes their top power play unit. Their execution certainly can ignite and give their team some life to get back in the game.
The Capitals pick up steam and are on the attack. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. The Capitals get a hold of the puck undermanned. On the attack along the boards. Shot! And off the side of the net it goes. Scooped up along the wall by Duhane. Misses! Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Edmonton's got it along the wall. From a bad angle. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
Now, there's nothing truer in this sport than speed creates vulnerability, and that's exactly what happens when he's on the ice, because he can use his IQ to scan and read where he is, but it's his speed that creates the openings.
The Oilers have it against the wall. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Dubois got it into offensive territory. Poked away from danger. Shot! Oh, big-time save by Skinner! Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His team's got to help him out.
And he sidesteps the check there. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. And that one's stopped. Grabbed along the boards by Skinner. And now it's over to Stetcher. Feeds it over on the attack. And that's a great heads-up play by Mangiapane. Takes a shot.
Oh, he stuffs that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice.
Well past the midway mark of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Kulak. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Centering in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to McMichael. Here's the blast. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Picked up along the boards by Kane. And he slides it quickly to Arvidsson. Handles the puck at the point. There's the whistle. We got an offside. The Capitals continue to lead it here in the second period. They have been very active in the offensive zone tonight. Downs won the draw at center. Puck picked up by Roy. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. From off the wall and onto his stick. Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Picks off the pass. Still keeps a hold of it. Sneaks by the poke check. Quick feed to Ferravari. Pokes it away in his own end. Taken by McDavid. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Nugent Hopkins. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. The Capitals have it now. The Oilers are on the attack. Feeds the puck across to Frederick. Circles back to center ice. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Washington's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Capitals win the draw here in the neutral zone. They've got some momentum here. Quick snap. Comes up with a monster save in front. Radish has been slashed. Penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official.
That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
Washington's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Harry's going to play it against the half wall. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. The Capitals go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. And he comes up with a huge stop. And now he moves it quickly to Janmark. Handles the puck. The Oilers carry it along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. And he makes the save on that play. Here's a short pass to Wilson. He's got a stop. Penalties coming up on the play.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
Quick shot. Oh, it comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one, and hey, makes a beautiful save.
Strome's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Takes the feed. Sends it over.
Stetcher's penalty is almost expired.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
There's a hit on the play. Excellent stick work on the play. Kulak's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. And that's intercepted by McMichael. Moves it to Wilson. Solid hit on the play. Breakaway. He scores! A breakaway goal. We have seen this before for him.
Yeah, over and over again because of that incredible speed, James, that north-south drive. He's got it, and he finishes it.
Ellers won the draw. And he takes the feed. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Kane. Quick feed to Arvidsson. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the period left to play. Edmonton still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Downs won the draw, and they're on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Picked off by Draisaitl. Handles the pass. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. We score! And we're all tied up.
Now we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. Couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And he takes the pass. Taken along the wall by Mangiapane. Oh, and he whiffs. And that's intercepted by Hyman. And he coughs it up with the pass. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Steps into the offensive end. Denies them in front. Scooped up along the wall by Mangiapane. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Washington's got it now. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
And he takes the feed. Passes it over. Henrique's got the puck. Oh, wow. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Here we go, one-man rush. Takes it in front. That's blocked by Skinner. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
More than half the period has expired. The Capitals have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Picks off the pass. Just a great defensive read there. Knocked away. Feeds the puck to Frederick. Quick pass to Kapanen. Puck moved over to McMichael. And that's poked away. Quick feed down low. Grabbed along the board by McMichael. Here's a shot. And there's the save on the play. Puck grabbed by Frederick. Gains the zone through center. Harry's got it against the boards. And he slides it quickly to Nurse. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Picked up along the wall by Nurse. Pushes it across to Kane. Sends a pass over. Edmonton's going to play it from the corner. And he loses control of the puck. Quick feed to Chychrun. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a shot.
And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Ovechkin's got it along the wing. Picks up the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Nurse. Kulak stick handling in his own zone. They've got numbers here. Centering feed. Oh, and he keeps it here. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. To the low slot. Fantastic save. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Unable to reach that one. Oh, look at this. Moves it to Beauvillier. Shot. Big time stop.
What a fantastic save from the high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do it. Better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Washington's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Downs won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Dismiss that chance. And it's a quick pass to Hyman. Grabs control of it at the point. Scores! Connor McDavid! Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The Oilers win it. Puck scooped up by Bouchard. From the point, they take control of it. Picked up along the boards by Nugent-Hopkins. And the referee caught that trick on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Capitals were relentless in the offensive zone tonight, putting plenty of pucks on net, and eventually enough went by for the win.
Yeah, they earned this, James. I mean, they were in the offensive zones. They were in the right spots. They continued to put shots to the net. And what I liked about this game, they didn't get...
for talk. The time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Senators take possession here on the opening draw. We are underway. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Muffs the shot attempt. Oh, he got pounded by Olmark. Skates to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. The Capitals are across the line and into the offensive end. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Batherson. Oh, what a hit! He might need smelling salts after that.
He might need smelling salts because he's going to have to pick himself up, not just to get to his feet, but also to find his stick.
And now it's grabbed by Kachuk. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Nearing the point. Takes the puck at the point. And he takes the dish. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Great forecheck by Sanderson. All alone! My goodness! Look at the scores! Oh, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
The Senators win the faceoff. Washington's got possession here in the neutral zone. Cuts to the paint. Taken along the wall by McMichael. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Zetterlund. Takes the pass. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low end or
They tied up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Puck picked up by Van Riemsdyk. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Gregg. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Clemens crossed the line and gained the zone. Slides it across. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Eller. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Past the midway mark of the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Ottawa's won the faceoff.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Takes the feed from the left side. And that's knocked away by Jensen. Sends it over to Zetterlund. Intercepted. Great reach with the poke check. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Big hit and that frees up possession. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Perron. From point blank. Big time save by Thompson.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly.
Steam on the breakaway. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it and he makes the save.
Feeds it over. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Here he is in close. Oh, slick work with the glove by Thompson.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
And a great save. Denies him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Scooped up along the wall by Sandin. Washington's looking to break out. A chance at goal. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Capitals take the lead after that last goal, and Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Second period is officially underway tonight. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ottawa's behind in this game, and they're right where they should be, James. They haven't earned anything. Why? Because they haven't managed the puck. If you have the puck on your stick, you have to make a good, quick decision with it. They've turned it over way too many times.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Broken up with the stick. Puck grabbed by Sanderson. The Senators will play it in their own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. He got all of that hit. Quick feed to Carlson. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. How did he stop that one? Batherson's lugging the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack.
Scores! And as they say it straight up,
chasing it, but now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Here's a short pass to Chychrun. Grabbed along the boards by McMichael. Nice poke check. Dishes it to Zetterlund. And that's off a stick. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Ottawa's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Feeds the puck to Eller. Pass in front!
Product of the game being so fast.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Washington's won the faceoff at center. Picked up along the wall by Sandin. Gets the puck over to Beauvillier. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Lowers the boom with that hit.
Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack.
Rocked on the play. Across the line, down the left wall. Puts it on net. Big time stop there. Beauvillier's going to play it from the back of the cage. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a tie game. Strome's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Now a quick pass to Batherson. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Batherson's got it deep in the offensive end. Washington's got the puck. Slides the pass over to Protas. They've got numbers here. Ottawa's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Batherson. Shakes off the coverage. Van Riemsdyk's moving the puck through his own zone. And he avoids the poke check. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Ottawa's won the defensive zone draw. With some open space at center. Avoids the poke check.
The pass in front. He scores! What a play!
Ottawa's taken a one-goal lead here in period number 2.
Yeah, now it's about not sitting back, not saying, hey, we've got a lead, we're going to protect it, but being aggressive and trying to go after more.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Taken by Wilson. Moves it to Dubois. Slides the puck over. Receives the pass. A chance right in front. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Zetterlund. Handles the puck. On the redirect. Comes up with a blocker save. Scooped up along the wall by Giroux. The Senators gain the zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Stretches one out to McMichael. Broken up in the neutral zone by Sanderson. The Senators looking against the half wall. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Carlson's got it in the defensive end. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Strome's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. The Capitals will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Dishes it off. Passes it over. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it around along the half wall. Pass back to the point. Takes the feed. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Slides it across. The Senators will kill off a few extra seconds now. Moves it quickly over to Giroux. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Poked away and forces the turnover at center.
Hamannik's almost out of the box.
And that's intercepted by Strome. Time's up on the power play. Both teams start to even strength.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Quick pass to Carlson. Grabbed along the boards by McMichael. The Senators have it behind the net. Quick feed to Mangiapane. And that's stolen by Radish. Nice save off the tender's pad. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And he hangs on to the puck. Puck scooped up by Chychrun. They've got numbers. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And he slides it quickly to Jensen. Batherson's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
The Senators get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck undermanned. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. And now he moves it quickly to Batherson. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Sandin. Slides it to Dow. With possession along the wall. And he dodges the poke check there.
Eller's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
To the front! Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Picked up along the wall by Sandin. Looks to get the puck over to Duhaime. The Capitals play it along the wing. Oh, a clutch save! Picked up along the boards by Protas. And that's broken up. Ottawa's looking to break out. Tries to feed it over to Giroux. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Beauvillier. Fires it on net. What a stop right there. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Puck picked up by Hamonic. And he slides it quickly to Giroux. Sanderson's got the puck in his own zone. And that's off a stick. Off the left wing and into center. That's a solid check on the play. He's got a step. Oh, what a save and a huge stop here in this third period.
Wow, and you know that stop is going to lift his team up. The ability to give them some momentum here late in the third.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Senators lead at 4-3. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
The Senators gain control of the puck. Picked off by Radish. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. The Senators send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Along the half wall with the puck. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And the puck leaves the zone. Here's a short pass to Duhaime. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Duhaime's got it in the corner. And that's knocked away by Carlson. Washington's got possession of the puck.
Right up Main Street and on the attack.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Eller's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Moves it to Perron. Giroux's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Zetterlund. The Capitals get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. A howitzer denies him. He got all of it. Directs it on over to Zetterlund. With the puck inside the defensive zone. The Senators have it now. There's a firm collision. Looking for space inside the D zone. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Washington's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. Strome's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Passes on over to Tkachuk. Time ticking away, and all he needed to make one save with time on the game. That's all she wrote from this one. Ottawa's victorious tonight, and sometimes, Cheryl, and I think to appreciate this, you just need to win them.
Well, sometimes you have to win.
building's electric and both teams are set to go. The Senators take possession to get this one underway. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Quick shot! Nice save from point-blank range.
He's like a magician out there. The puck is honest.
And all alone on the breakaway! Tremendous defensive play!
Well, that's all about pace and foot speed. The ability to get back through the middle of the ice and then find an opportunity to get the stick.
He got all of that one. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Drives it to the crease. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. Quick pass to Patterson. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. The Senators are in transition. The Oilers get a hold of it. They've got the defense outnumbered. A chance in front. And through the chaos, they score.
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Puck grab by Jensen. Quick feed to Giroux. Takes a lot, but still hangs on. From center, they get into the attacking area. Zetterland's got it in the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. A point back. Scores! Teed him up perfectly. The Senators land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Giroux's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's turned aside. Ottawa's got possession at center. Here's a short pass to Giroux. Moves the puck. Moves it to Craig. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Oilers have it now. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Kulak. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. And it's a quick pass to Kulak. And he takes the feed. Feeds it over. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Both teams back to even strength. Impressive job by the penalty killers on that play.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Here in the back half of this period, Ottawa's ahead 1-0. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there in that scrum. Cousins has it in the defensive end. Oh, look at the pass. Denies him on the play. Coughs up possession of the puck. There's the whistle stopping the play, and we'll get a better sense of what happened down there. The Senators have done a great job moving their feet tonight, and they lead here midway through the first. McDavid's won the draw. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Feeds it to Tkachuk. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Handles the pass. Great pad save. McDavid's taking it from his own end. Takes it from the right side. Breakaway. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Henrique's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Slides the puck to Amadio. Jensen stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Shabbat. And he takes the pass. Drives to the paint. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Skinner. Takes it off in the offensive end. His reflex. Oh, this looks dangerous. Across the line. Sends it across. Picked off by Jensen. Cousins works the puck in his own zone. Taken by Shabbat. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Loses the coverage there. Denies them in close.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Zetterlund. That's moved up ahead. And he coughs it up with the pass. And one last save. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Oilers are lucky that this game is tied, James. I mean, they've had the minority of the shots. They really haven't found a way to get to the interior of the ice. They're going to have to pay the price somewhere if they want to get some shots and make this game a game.
Cuts inside. Oh, he'll feel that one. Cutting to the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Skinner.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And that's intercepted by Nugent Hopkins. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. The Senators gain control of it. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's an odd man rush. Lead pass ahead. Taken along the wall by Jensen. Picks up the puck in his own end. Great feed from the left side. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he uses the glove to keep that out, getting a piece of it. Oh, it stops him again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Great read with the stick. And makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by Drake. Quick pass to Jensen. From the left side, they gain the zone. And he slides it quickly to Stetcher. Takes a shot. Oh, the goalie catches a break there.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute. And that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
The Senators played along the boards. Scored! No! You saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they'll start with possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Frederick. Cutting to the front of the net. Puck scooped up by Kapanen. Edmonton's got it near the point. Puts it on goal. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
Well, he did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
And off the draw center, they take control of the puck. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Here's a short pass to Clevin. Uses the force on that hit. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it to Clevin. Rocks him on the play.
Kulak's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury, our hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Slides by the check. And that's blocked. off one of his teammates in front.
Look at this rush. Smart defensive effort to break up that play.
The Senators pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Ottawa's playing it from the side. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Hamonic. There's another stop.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Bouchard's moving it ahead. And he takes the feed. Here's a backhander. He scores! Adam Henrique! The Oilers deliver an absolute backbreaker with that goal here late in the second.
Well, it certainly adds a buffer to that one-goal lead, doesn't it? And it certainly changes the mind frame. What it can't change is the way that they're playing. They got to keep the foot on the gas here and get themselves to the intermission.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Puck sent over to Patterson. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. McDavid's tripped up and the officials hit. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Here's the official call. The Senators are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping. Edmonton sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Edmonton's got possession to start the period as their power play continues. Moves it quickly over to Bouchard. And that doesn't reach the net. Here's a shot. The Senators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Quick pass to Bouchard. Chance in front. Point blank stop by Olmark.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, as the goaltender to task here, gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Quick feed to Giroux. Goes right to the crease. And loses possession after a solid hit. He's got a little jump. He's cleared. Denies him on the breakaway. Save made by the goalie. Gets it over to Sanderson. Levels him with the hit. The Senators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Here he is in front. And a huge stop by the goaltender. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops.
Ottawa's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the 3rd period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Carries it in. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Draisaitl. And now he moves it quickly to Frederick. Look at this. Scores! They tied it up. And we are 15.
Now working hard, to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Ottawa's got the tying goal, and now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
If they continue the momentum, they certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet. They're being creative, and they're attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
Puck picked up by Kulak. From the boards, he takes that pass. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And now he moves it to Jensen. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. The Oilers gain possession in their own end.
Patherson's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Bang on passes center in the neutral zone.
Cousins is looking to be the difference maker in this tied game, James.
Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
Makes the save on the penalty shot.
Well, and this is huge. This gives momentum to your team at a critical juncture. Just making yourself as big as possible. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Here's a short pass to Perry. Puck grab by Walden. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Ottawa's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck off the draw. On the attack along the boards. Hard hit frees up the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Across the line from center. Moves it to Draisaitl. Oh, an even bigger save on the slapper. And he passes it up ahead to Tkachuk.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Draisaitl. And that's just out of reach. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Just what the doctor ordered on time.
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Good stand-up hit on the play. James controlled the puck after taking a little knock. Sends a pass over. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
The Oilers will play it against the boards. Shuts him down.
I've never been a goaltender except in road hockey, James. I tell you, if you take one off the mask, you got to be rattling. But nonetheless, he finds a way to get the save. And that's what you got to do. Put everything in front of it if you want to make the stop.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, no one likes this call at the end of the third period when the game is tied, James. But you got to stay focused and keep the task at hand. They've got to kill this off.
And now it's grabbed by Nurse. Oh, fantastic save. Oh, straight out. It's straight out. What a save.
Oh, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
And that slides right out to center ice. Dished on over to Ekholm. Centering pass in front. Another pass. And that's intercepted. Into the offensive end now. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. Sends it in front. A blast. From the back of the cage with the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this.
Chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official website for
can feel the tension here in the building. The Oilers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Picked up along the wall by Echo. The Oilers take it across the line. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. All alone! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Can't hang on after that hit. Oh, that's a huge stop by Skinner.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Lets it go from the slot.
Scores! Oh, wow, what a finisher in close.
Well, it's point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
The Oilers win the faceoff. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And he takes the dish. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. And that's offside, stopping the play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Oilers get a hold of the draw. Edmonton's on the attack. Takes the pass. Up along the wing. The Oilers take possession in the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Radish has got it to the side. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Skinner. Sends the pass over. Taken by Kulak. And he slides it quickly to Henrique. Washington's got control of it now from their own end. Angles it over to Town. Takes it into the slot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Denied by the goaltender. And it's a quick pass to Janmark. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Roy. Picked up along the boards by Duhaime. Quick pass to Beauvillier. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Read that perfectly with the poke check. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Frederick. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Cuts into the paint. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
More than half the frame has been played here. Edmonton's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Edmonton's got the puck. Tosses it on to Nugent-Hopkins. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Passes the puck over to Wilson. And that pass is redirected. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Takes that pass back at the point. Stops him cold. Taken along the wall by Bouchard. They are really stars that are rocking the red tonight. The Capitals have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within 1.
Strome's won the draw at center. Slides the puck across to Sandin. The Capitals take it along the wall. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Arvidsson. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Off a stick and they can't connect. Quick feed to Protas. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Kane. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to Van Riemsdyk. Poked away by Stetcher. The Oilers have it against the wall. And that pass goes off a stick. And somehow he hangs on. Tries to get the puck to Arvidsson. Smart read by the defender to come up with it.
Washington's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stiff position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some
And
offense.
he rings the post! And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Washington's had the scoring opportunities. They just haven't been able to capitalize as they continue to trail. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be the task.
Plays the puck up ahead. Moves it over to Janmark. The Oilers carried along the wall. Tries to get the puck over to McMichael. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And a nice save there as play continues.
Well, perfect setup for the one-timer here, but the goaltender makes a perfect read to make the save.
Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Now a quick pass to Ovechkin. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, what a save! The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Let's get the call here.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Ekholm's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. The Oilers will play it in their own end. And that's intercepted. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. They score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
Wow, this is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Washington's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Now over to Arvidsson. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Stones him in front.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Beauvillier's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, wow, what a bad save by Skinner. And he slides it quickly to Kane. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Roy. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Moves it quickly over to Roy. Arvidsson's got it against the boards. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Fires it. Oh, it just gets a piece of it. And now he moves it quickly to Kula. Moves inside. Oh, what a stick save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Quick pass to Beauvillier. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. McDavid's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Slides it back to the blue line. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Strome. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Here's a shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran Larceny.
Thompson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Edmonton's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Can't connect. And a stiff break setup. Puck scooped up by Bouchard. Sends it quickly to Dubois. Picks off the pass. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. He says, let's get physical on that play. Skates to the crease. Big save in front.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And there's the whistle icing the call. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Dubois lugging the puck. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Oh, look at this. Puck picked up by Protas. Here's the shot. Scores!
The game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Slides the puck over. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Receives the pass. To his teammate. And that pass attempt is deflected. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Pass across to Radish. Quick feed to Eller. Here's the pass. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Skinner. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. They fight for it along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Wallman. Fires it. Great pressure on the offensive end by Wallman. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Nugent Hopkins. Feeds the puck over. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Can't get a hold of that pass. Back at the point, they set it up. The Capitals have it from their own end. Protas looks around. And it's a quick pass to Sandin. Passes it to McDavid. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Moves it over to Harman. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a short pass for Strome. Handles the puck.
Ovechkin's been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. If this game's still close, he's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
Cuts to the front. Denies him.
Skinner's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
The Capitals take over on possession. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Look out, they can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Washington's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Here's a collision with some authority. And they send it right back to him. Shot! And there it is, stopped by Skinner. Nugent Hopkins hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Washington's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to Radish. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Oilers Oilers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Now a quick pass to Janmark.
Draisaitl's up and ready to get back on the ice.
And a solid save on the play there. Draisaitl's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
It's amazing how a kill can put your opponent on their heels because they had an opportunity on the offensive side of the puck. At a critical time of the game, when the game is still within reach, massive kill.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. The Capitals have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Washington's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
The Oilers looking against the half wall. Washington's got the puck in their own end. It's a 2-on-1. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Takes the feed. And that play's broken up. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Fantastic save. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he loses control here. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Puck exits the zone.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Looks to make a play over to Skinner. Edmonton's got it in their own zone.
Washington's made a line change, and it's the second line that comes out, and they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively. It's a nice luxury to have as a coach when you just look down your lineup, and there's your second line. They
Play
do
on as it goes off the outside of the post. Quick pass over to Skinner. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Sandin. And he comes up with the stop there. Washington's got the puck along the boards. Quick shot. Scores! Takes the lead and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Draisaitl's won the draw here in the open ice. Broken up by Chychrun. Picked up along the wall by Arvidsson. Dishes it to Ovechkin. Moves it quickly over to Protas. Fires it on net. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out to the back of the net.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Denied that one. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Washington's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Eller's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Skinner's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Capitals now lead by 2. Picked up along the boards by Roy. Bouchard's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he angles it across to McDavid. Shot! Nice stop by Thompson.
Oh, James, I just love how he created that scoring chance. I mean, he saw a little bit of ice, and he knew exactly how to take it. Because of his edge work and how his hands can keep up with his feet, he just couldn't finish.
Slides the puck across to Mangiapane. Strong defensive effort. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, they certainly put the special in special teams tonight, Joe.
The power play was the difference tonight, James. I mean, they kept their feet moving, so they drew penalties, and that's exactly what you want to do, but you have to find a way to...
To start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Ovechkin. The Capitals move it in. Quick pass to Ovechkin. Moves the puck. Comes up with a big glove save. Cross-ice pass to Kachuk. Takes the return feed. Slides the puck to Sanderson. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. And he's ridden off the puck. Takes a bump but hangs on. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck along the half wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Huge steal in his own end. Dubois across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Glove save, and he handles it with ease. Moves the puck over to Perron. Reaches out and uses the stick. Oh, look at this chance. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Senators have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Ottawa's got possession here in their own end.
Giroux's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play. Coaches hate these plays. They call them the lazy plays because you're reaching because you're in a bad spot on the ice, and hooking's the call.
In close! Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Look at this, 2-on-1. Here's a pass. And he's going to hold up and look for options. 10 seconds. Here he is. Takes the shot. Big time stop there. The Senators now have a short power play after the penalty expired. Ottawa's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here. And we are still tied.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing. And this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Eller's won it in their own end. Tries to get it to Radish. And here at center, that's intercepted. And that's stolen by Eller. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Shabbat. Puck grabbed by Mangiapane. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Handles the pass. Hamonic's got it in the defensive end. Handles the pass at center. Takes the puck. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Tiptoes around the poke check. Sends it over. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the pass. Ottawa's looking to break out. And he takes the feed. Cousins has it along the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Finds some space in the corner. Sends it to the middle. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes it in front. Taken by Sandin. Taken along the wall by Carlson. Washington's taking a 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end of a period, it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. He's off the one-timer. Answered the call on that play. And he cuffs it up with the pass. Great glove save by Thompson. And he slides it quickly to Curtis. They've got numbers here. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Ullmark's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Ottawa's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Grabs the puck. And it's taken by the defense. To the low slot. Dishes it off. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. With possession along the wall. Ottawa's got it near the point. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Plays the body into that play. Sends a pass over. Grabs control of it at the point. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Washington's won the face-off at center. The Capitals played along the wing. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Rocks him. Gains the zone from the right. Knocked off the puck. Quick feed to Chikrin. And now he tries to get it across to McMichael. Grabs the puck. Centering pass. And that's stopped. Quick pass across to Gray. Pokes the puck away. Here's a short pass to Wilson. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. McMichael stick handling in his own zone. Moves it to Radish. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, it was right there on the one-timer, but the stick breaks.
Well, and a perfect setup and a great pass, and it just explodes as it comes off the stick. Radish's stick breaks, and he...
dives another play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Slides it over with pace to Clevin. Makes some space. Great reach with the poke check by Roy. Puck scooped up by Mangiapane. And now he passes up to Radish. Takes a shot. Scooped up along the wall by Radish. Comes up with a monster save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. Washington's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
Ullmark's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
And he takes the dish. Drives to the paint. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Tremendous stop by Ullmark.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Works it across to Sanderson. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here he is on a breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I love how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the plate and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And that goes off the player in front. The Capitals scoop it up along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Beauvillier. The Senators ready to go on the attack. Pad save, you've got to be better than that. Grabbed along the boards by Van Riemsdyk. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Senators win the draw. Quick shot! Off target! Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. And he keeps possession. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Batherson's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
And that's intercepted. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Slides the puck over to Gray. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Sandin's out of the box, but they're still shorthanded as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Washington's got the puck shorthanded. McMichael's got it on the offensive end. Jabs the puck away. Slides it quickly to Batherson. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Ullmark's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Eller's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? That was amazing. What a save by Ullmark. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. The Capitals will kill off a few extra seconds now.
James almost back on the ice.
The Capitals get their man back out of the box.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. From the place 99 made famous. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Launches it from the point. Great reach with the poke check. Big time stop. Gets a blocker on it. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Strome's won the draw there on the attack. Can't get it to go. The Senators have it now. Here's a chance. Great save by Olmark. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Sanderson. Odd man rush.
Center key. He scores! What a goal!
Ottawa's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Here's a short pass to Dubois. The Senators have it from their own end. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Scores him on the one-timer.
47 seconds.
Washington's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Makes his presence known on the ice.
I'm not sure if he just got the win.
Scores! Kaboom! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one-timer. Ottawa's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance marker. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Passes it over. Can't pull the trigger. And he turned that one aside. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Patterson. Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. And that's blocked away. And he's knocked off the puck there. Tries to get it over to Kachuk. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Takes control of the puck. And that's deflected. Picked off by Roy.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Sends the feet in front, and that goes off a body and a ride. Moves it to Sutherland. Still has possession. Ovechkin's got it into offensive territory. Poked away in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Sutherland. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Perron. Slides it across. And that's intercepted by Ovechkin. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Washington's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. McMichael's got the puck in his own zone. Here they are on the attack. Feeds it over. The Senators gain possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good stand-up hit. The Senators have the puck in the corner. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Beautiful. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Huge save on the breakaway.
Oh, remember that save, James. Just remember it if they go on to win this game.
Wow. That is right on target into the logo. Slides the puck across to Craig. Passes it over to Cousins. Poked away at center by Chychrun. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Into the offensive zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Pokes it away in his own end. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. The Senators found a way to win this one despite chasing the game more than dictating the play tonight.
Yeah, they certainly didn't have control of the game. The puck wasn't on their stick very much. But Bye.